Welcome back to Thrifted Living. My name is Kieran. In today's video, I would like to take you shopping with me at a couple local thrift stores and then share a haul with you of everything that I found. In the front of this store, they have all of their vintage items and some of their games and things like that. So I always love to look in this section because I love to find vintage finds, as you know, and I just saw some really cool things here, especially this stack of McDonald's lunch boxes or art boxes. They're vintage. I don't know what they are. Then I saw this really cool chair, and this is also where they have all of their artwork. I also found this case that reminds me of a trapper keeper, and I just think it's really cool. It's called Case It, I think, and it just seemed really interesting to me. I kind of wanted to buy it. This store has an entirely separate room where they have all of their kitchen items, household items, linens, things like that. And it's a great place to just take some time and browse. I always see a lot of great items for the house and the home in this part of the store, especially kitchen items. And I've actually found a lot of great stuff here. I once found a ravioli maker, which was really cool, and so many different bed sets, vintage bed sets, so I love to look in this part of the store. I have recently done a lot of donating to this store, and so I actually have seen some of my items on the shelves, but I'm happy to be able to give back to a store that I have found so many great finds in. And they actually have 3 different sections of their kitchenware, their dishware, things like that. Then they have a crafting section right here. And then on the back wall of this part of the store, they have all of their dinner sets, their plate sets, and they have so many. This entire shelf has so many different types of dishware sets. I think it's really cool to look at. Then I saw some curtains, and I found these cloud curtains. I wanted them so badly. It reminds me of the 2000s. This is another section of dishware, and I found some milk glass. I'm always tempted to buy the milk glass. And then I found a giant cupcake pan. So cool. I think my mom had one of these. I thought it was really cool. And then I saw these beautiful shelves. I thought they were so interesting and detailed. I actually already have a similar set in our home. Now let's go to thrift store number 2. Starting off with the stuffed animals, I always find so many great things when I'm at this thrift store. Then I looked at all of the shoes. I love the selection of shoes and how everything is so neat and so organized in this store. I had such a nice time chatting with some of my thrift store friends, so shout out to everyone at this thrift store. I love chatting with you guys. One of the best things about sharing on YouTube and sharing thrift stores is that I've made so many great friends, and I just always have so much fun when I get to visit everyone at the thrift store. I found an interesting Barney photo album. I don't know why, I just love finding stuff like that. I just think it's so cool. And then in this part of the store, they have some of the plasticware items, also some of the muffin tins and cake pans as well. Then I saw this really interesting video game set, I think. I always find some great things in the crafting section. Today I was looking at some of the fabric paint. I remember these from when I was a kid. I think my mom used to do a lot of crafting with it. I remember her making some really cool shirts, and she would add some of this fabric paint to it, and it just was so cool and so much fun. So whenever I see these, it's just definitely something really nostalgic for me. I do have some of this already in my home, so I didn't need to buy this, but I thought it was really cool. Then I found something in a bag that I wasn't quite sure what it was, and it's right over here. It's a bag that has popsicle sticks, some cups, some glitter, and I don't really know what it was for. It also had some molds as well. I found some interesting lights that I thought were just so beautiful and unique. Then I also saw some bedding, and I saw these dog stairs. I thought those were pretty cool. I love looking at the furniture in this part of the store as well. And then right over here, there are some different types of bedding items. And one of the things that I found was a really interesting sleeping bag. It's like a little bear sleeping bag. It's so cute. It was really great quality. I always look at the bedding to see if I can find anything vintage. I did find a Thomas the Tank Engine bed set, but I don't think that this one was vintage. I also love to find curtains that I can use as fabric, and I thought that these were really pretty. Then at the front of the store, I was able to look at the case, and I saw a whole jar of jewelry. I'm always so tempted to buy these. I've never bought one before though. And then I saw some of these bracelets. There were so many in the case, and there was such a variety of different bracelets. And then the famous wall of purses. I really love how this is all displayed in the thrift store with all of the purses in one spot, and it just looks really cool. Like, I think it's a really interesting look to see all of the purses in one spot. They're so bright and colorful, and my eye was definitely drawn to this one because it had all the different colors on it and just super pretty. Then I found a couple really fun vintage dresses that I thought were really interesting. So now I would like to share with you a haul of everything that I found. So I'm back home after thrifting, and I would like to share with you a haul of what I found. The first thing that I found is this bag of markers. This bag of markers, and they are in really great condition. This whole little pencil case was $3, and there are so many different ones in this bag. The bag itself is also in great condition, but they have, if I can get it open with one hand, these markers actually have two tips. So one of the tips is like a pointed tip. This is the one tip, and then I will show you what the other one looks like. And then this is the bigger tip that it has. So each marker has a pointy tip, like a smaller pointy tip, almost like a fine tip marker, and then a larger tip. There is no brand on them, so I don't know like who the maker is of them, but they're nice. So this was $3. So this next bag really interested me. It's a bag of trim, and I like using trim when I'm doing crafting and like when I'm making a project, maybe like a shirt or something, and I'm adding like an embellishment to it. I like having different types of trim and ribbons and all of that kind of stuff to add. And there is quite a variety in this bag. Some of them are really, really interesting. Like this one right here, it's actually really heavy. It has like red thread in the middle, like red ribbon, and then it has some jewels on either side. I think that's really pretty. And then there's another one that's like really delicate. Where is it? Is it this one? No, it's this one right here. Probably can't see it very well, but this one is like a see-through kind of material, and it's just really beautiful flowers that are embroidered. I don't want to open it yet because I want to know where I'm going to store it before I do, but I just really like all of these fun ribbons. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty. Oh, look at this one. Oh my gosh. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's like on a mesh, like a tulle mesh, and it has these flowers and gems, and oh my gosh, I love that. That is absolutely beautiful. I think that this one might have been the one that caught my eye. It was either this one or the red one right here. So absolutely beautiful pieces, and I can't wait to use them for crafting. And this was only $1.99. I love books. You guys know I can't resist. And I also really love these I Can Read books. So this is beginning reading level 1. And I love that it's Berenstain Bears as well. So they're like familiar characters, but they are actually like more decodable readers, because I don't know if you've read Berenstain Bears recently, and I'm looking at it from a teacher's perspective, but the books themselves, just like the classic books, are very, very difficult in terms of their reading level. They're not easy readers at all. So I like having something with familiar characters that the kids like, but that are actually more like tailored to their specific needs. It just makes it more, achievable for more students, and they really like seeing those familiar characters. So I love these books. I never used to use these I Can Read books because I wasn't quite sure of their levels. Because each school uses like a different leveling system, like a book leveling system. And then I started using them with one of my students last year, and they just really worked super well. So I've been collecting them since, just to have them in my classroom. So this was only 33 cents, I think. The rest of the items that I got are clothing, and this is the first one. It's this dress. It's like a super stretchy material. I plan on wearing this as like a layering piece. I really like the different patterns in it. I love the color, it's so pretty, and it's the brand Aura. I just really like it. Now, pink was half off yesterday, so I tried to be really good and only buy the things that that were half off, because I just knew I wanted to try to not spend too much money. But I really like it. It's going to be like a fitted dress, but I plan on using it for layering. And I need some layering pieces that are in different colors, because I have like one or two things for layering, and I just need to expand my layering options. So I really like this dress, and I think it's really pretty. and it's super, super stretchy. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out what this is. It's like a jumper. It's like a romper. I don't really know, but I thought it was cool, so I bought it because I thought it could be cool for layering. I have no idea how to wear this. I need to wash it first, but like, help. I don't know what it is. Like, it has these sort of like wide sides to it. There are no pockets in it. Here are the legs, definitely the legs. They have holes right there, so your feet go through that. And then up here, it has the top with some like little straps. It's the brand Rue Rock, and it was $5 because pink was half off. I really like the pattern. It almost makes me think of like an art piece, you know, just like a fancy art piece. But I have no idea how to wear it. And once I wash it, I'm going to try it on. I just don't know. Let's look up here. Now, wait a second. Is it, where are your arms supposed to go? Wait a second. Are these the legs? Somebody help. I don't know how to wear this. So if this is the head, then your arm is supposed to go through here. That's really tight. Is there a hole over here? Let's see. No. I don't know, guys. Help me. If you know how to wear this, please leave me directions in the comments below. This next item is a Forever 21 corduroy jumper. It is so amazing. I love this red color. It's so pretty. The corduroy is just like, it's just so 2000s, late 90s to me. It zips all the way up the front, and look, oh my gosh, how amazing. This was $8 and half off. Look at this, the straps. It's just perfect. I want to wear this with my new mud shoes that I got, the vintage mud shoes, and a pair of tights. So if you haven't seen those mud shoes, make sure you check back to some of my recent thrift hauls because I found an amazing vintage pair of mud shoes at the thrift store. So yes, 90s perfection. I can't wait to wear this. I think it's so cool. The last thing that I got is this Calvin Klein top. I love it because it has all of these layers to it. I really like this kind of material too. It has a really interesting texture to it, and it's really soft and lightweight. I think this top will be good to wear in the spring. One thing I'm noticing is that it has a little bit of damage here, but it's not a hole. It just has like some of the threads like that came out. So I might try to stitch that just so it doesn't, you know, get any worse. But I like the sleeves, kind of like a cap sleeve, a little bit, you know, longer than typical. And it also has a tie in the back. So I think it's really pretty, and it's going to be a great top to wear in the spring. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun filming it and sharing it. So in the comments below, let me know what your favorite find was from today. Let me know if there's anything that I missed at the thrift store that you would have bought. And also, I would definitely love your help on figuring out how to wear this outfit. It's really cool, but I have no idea how to wear it, so leave your ideas in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more thrifting videos, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Please follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living and on Instagram at Thrifted Living YouTube. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!